fresh.
All right, you start it then.
Okay. I need my notebook, to be honest. Where's it at? I left it in your
It's in there.
thingy-majigger.
Oh, the lights are gonna be complicated.
Thank you. I was just going to climb over you.
Is this the notebook you're talking about? You know, we're gonna start it like this. Jack, right in front of you.
Wait, how are we starting? Wait, how we start?
Just follow.
I'm starting it?
No, we're not. We're starting it my way.
Oh, what happened to me starting, dude?
Start it.
No, it's
No,
fine.
no,
It seemed like you had something planned there.
Okay, Jack.
But should I start it?
Okay, start it.
But what? Tell me your plan first before I.
I was
start
going to put this in front of you and just say, hey, so this is from my cousin from the late 90s, early 2000s. I want you to kind of take a look at this.
Okay. Yeah, you start it like that.
Okay, Jack. So right in front
Wait,
of you.
you're already starting it?
Is this like a fucking... Are we watching...
Keep it in!
Are we watching... Is this a fucking movie? Is there a script? Is there a script behind this shit?
All right, so what do you got here? What do you got here?
All right. So what I got here is a collection of CDs that my cousin has had throughout the years. He was born in 1990, a little older than us. But a lot of these song music is from late 90s, early 2000s, and I want to see if he can pick out some of your favorites. So he's never seen this before, and he's going to kind of go through it and see which one sticks out to him.
Cool. And just a note, do you mind turning down the gain just slightly? We're picking up a lot of everything. A little bit higher. There we go.
Should
Sounded
we turn down
good.
the volume as
That's
well?
perfect. No, that's
Okay,
perfect.
open it up.
Sweet deal. All right, here we go. All right. Should I guess some of the albums first?
You can. What do you think?
So it's from the 2000s, kind of.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking there's some Justin Timberlake.
We'll see. Go ahead.
I'm thinking there's probably LA hip hop, but in the 2000s. So yeah, some Dr. Dre,
Okay, I don't...
some NWA. Okay, so we got 50 Cent, The Massacre, written onto a burnt CD, like in 2000s fashion. We got Outkast, Love Below. Blink 182 and Enema of the State. Another Blink 182, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
That's honestly
And then the self-titled album. We got Green Day, Dookie. Most of these are on burnt CDs, by the way.
No, you'll get.
And
to
for
some
you
real
kiddos
CDs.
that don't know what a burnt CD is, it's just like a CD you would buy at the store and you just rip the album online or buy it on iTunes and burn it.
You know what
on.
they do before this? They would have cassettes, blank cassettes. You record over another person. We were after that. Thank God, because that would kind of suck.
That would suck. Now everything's streaming. They got us. Now it's $10
Dude, streaming's
a
so
month.
nice. Like, let's be real. Streaming is like the best.
Yeah, but we actually have to pay for music now.
You always had to pay for music. Oh, you're talking about
not
this
necessarily. Yeah, this area no. Or it sounds like the cassette era. You could
era?
just,
But someone had to buy a CD, so you had to
but you could
rely
just
on a friend who
do
just
a
bought
bunch
CDs.
of them
You can.
and
You
flip
can.
them.
You could like have your own side business where you
Yeah.
have burnt CDs and you sell them, but you still get the music.
Okay. I don't know what this album is. Is that Usher? Confessions?
Yeah, that's definitely Usher. He looks like
Yeah.
D'Angelo there, doesn't he?
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Just because he's shirtless.
Yeah, exactly.
What's this yellow one? I don't know.
So far, you're pretty familiar with a lot of the music.
A lot of it, yeah. Switchfoot, The Beautiful Letdown. I do not know Switchfoot.
The Switchfoot's like in the 2000s crappy rock bands.
I like how there's an FBI anti-piracy warning on the Switchfoot album.
How ironic.
Nobody's trying to steal your shit, bro.
Yeah, except for Napster.
I guess so.
Napster was never a thing in our era, right? That was like before our time.
Kinda-ish. There was like LimeWire.
LimeWire was our version of Napster, but LimeWire was blatantly illegal.
Yeah. What, you think Napster was gray area? You think it was legal?
Was it?
No, bro. The dude went to jail, no?
Oh shit.
that invented Napster?
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Here, speed run through the rest.
All
of
right,
it.
Avril Lavigne, Let Go, Pink.
Hey, Pink is in the hospital. Pray she gets better. Spirito Santo.
In nomine Patri, Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
Beautiful.
Thank you. John Legend. We got Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory. A bunch of Linkin Park.
A lot of Linkin Park.
A lot of Linkin Park. A lot of Linkin Park. A lot of Linkin. Oh, another Usher Confessions. Was it a 2 CD album?
It's possible it could have been.
Interesting. They couldn't fit all the songs on a CD. Mariah. The Emancipation of Mimi.
That's the one that had like Shake It Off and We Belong Together, I think.
Fergalicious. Kanye section.
Yeah.
The Notorious B.I.G. duets. Jay-Z, the Blueprint Black album.
Probably the 2 best albums of his career.
Bow Wow, yeah. I thought you said 444 was his best
I said
album.
probably 444 is in the conversation, but like before 444, I would give it to Black Album and Blueprint.
Obi Trice.
Real name, no gimmicks.
Obi Trice. Encore. D12.
Dude, D12's
D12.
they're gonna release a new album.
No.
Dude, we gotta review it.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
That's gonna be so dope.
They're all gonna be so old. I hope it's really funny. Cause that was Chris Brown. You should break this.
We can if you want to. I mean, I don't care.
Nice,
so, yeah,
nice collection.
Pretty good collection,
Looks like
right?
There's a few up here.
Yeah, check it out.
What's in here? Mario?
Mario? You never heard of Mario's an R&B artist.
Is it not pronounced Mario? Mario Turning Point?
However you want to pronounce it, Jack.
I don't know Mario.
It's an R&B. Let Me Love You. You'll probably recognize that song.
Fort Minor?
You never
I
heard?
haven't thought about Fort Minor in forever.
Because it's been 10% luck.
20% skill.
15% concentrated power of will. 5%
knowledge. Power. 15%
pain. And 100% reason
to remember my name. Of course I remember Fort Minor.
I like that album. I grew up with that.
I watched the Call of Duty montages, dude.
Dude, that's
I
crazy.
did all the
that's
things.
Crazy. I love that. That's good.
I grew up in that era.
Of course. So did I. It's almost like we're the same age.
I was a squeaker at one point.
Sure.
On Call of Duty and got cursed at by 35-year-old men.
Nice.
It's
ironic because it's usually the younger kids who curse out the older people.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Go
ahead. What's it?
Jason Mraz.
Banger.
Yeah. Duh.
Goated.
Goated album. Duh. Maroon 5? Is that the Maroon 5?
Guess which one? That's the second album.
The second, yeah.
Yeah, we're good. That's a future review.
We might. Chingy Jackpot?
Chingy,
I didn't
man.
really want to say it.
He's a rapper from the 2000s.
I don't know.
He came in
Billy
white.
Joel, Eagles, Eric Clapton.
Yeah,
is this like a mixtape?
Yeah, it's like an old era. Oldies. Yeah.
Mixtape. Clay Aiken, Measure of a Man.
That is a
Claykin.
That's an American Idol.
Oh, Claykin. I know. I remember Claykin. Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Yeah,
That's
pretty
the
cool.
book.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He's got pretty decent. It's kind of interesting to see like what people were listening to in the 2000s. I think it's a kind of a good benchmark of what people were listening to 2000s.
Yeah.
He's a pretty basic kid. You know, he likes basic music, so he likes whatever's popular.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, dude.
Happy New Year. 2025 was interesting. We started a podcast.
We started a podcast
in 2025. Hopefully, and we've kept it pretty damn consistent.
And we're ending a podcast in 2025.
All right.
Oh wait, no, 2025 is behind us.
Yeah, it's 2026.
Oh, I can't even make that joke.
It wasn't going to be funny anyway.
You're right. Never are.
But yeah, we're gonna try to keep going strong. Keep going with the album reviews. Yep. I think this is gonna be one of the first album reviews where the two albums are somewhat related.
Yep. Well, we do like a weird, or I wouldn't say weird, but
A weird connection. There's
yeah,
some sort of
We
connection
kind of connect them together in some weird ways.
in some strange way.
Like your first metal and reggae album, that was the first for
Both.
both of them.
That's
so
like
why
our,
we
and they're
put 'em
both from
together.
around the same era, both the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try to like
I
connect
love
them in
both those
our own personal ways, but this is like a more direct connection.
Yep.
They came from a specific sound and a
It's been
specific.
debated for decades. Which is better?
I'll give you even so the albums we're talking about is 10 and Nevermind by Nirvana. Both
10
came out
by Pearl Jam.
within 30 days of each other, or something like that.
Yeah,
like
they were right next to each other.
Yeah,
huh?
right next to each other. Before we start with the review, I want to ask you, how can you describe grunge?
I would say grunge is specifically that Seattle sound. It's I don't know. And both these bands like kind of sound a little different. I'd say
A little different. They couldn't be more different.
I think no, they have the where the grunge is tied between the two is the guitar work. That grunge that's what I think of.
It's
as
like a little,
grunge.
yeah.
That like muddied. I don't know what effect they
I
put
get
on it,
the
distortion they put on it.
I wouldn't necessarily call Nevermind more experimental, but it's a little more like unrefined compared to
Yes, it's much more
raw,
unpolished.
unpolished. I think 10 is very polished.
Yes, so 10. Like, I'll put it like this: like as a teenager, I probably, if I was asked which album was better, I would tell you Nevermind. And now, like as I've aged, I'm not saying like I'm older and nothing, but as I've gotten older, I love 10 so much more. Like I don't know, I just like resonate with the sound a lot more than the Nirvana sound.
I guess so.
At this point in my life.
Yeah. The Nirvana had an interesting come up. We'll talk about it in a bit, but you know their sudden rise and the story behind it, and like almost the historical impact kind of like in some ways overshadowed the music himself. Like the ethos that Kurt Cobain, just the fact that Kurt Cobain's just very enigmatic, like strange figure that was just suddenly had the spotlight and was like right next to like the Mariah Careys and the Michael Jacksons. Like you had mentioned Kurt Cobain, which at the time was a little bit strange, even more so than hip hop. Hip hop I felt like was more accepted at the time than grunge. I feel like grunge was more, and it's not just grunge; it's just Nirvana. Because I think I grunge is hard to describe because I don't consider it a specific sound. I just consider it a more regional
Like
thing.
Soundgarden kind of has that. It sounds more grungy than like.
Yeah.
Like when I think of grunge, like I actually think of Soundgarden for some reason.
Honestly, yeah, because I hear punk. Maybe there's punk influence.
Yeah, there's a lot of punk in Nirvana.
A lot of punk in Nirvana, and a lot of
there's a lot more raw, like
maybe metal. You could put throw in metal too. There's definitely metal elements.
Yeah. And I'd say Pearl Jam's more like classic, like going back to classic rock.
Very classic rock, very traditional. Very verse chorus, guitar solo. And I think the guitar solos are way more like what's the guitarist's name? We gotta look it up. Well, let's talk about the. I'm gonna pull up.
Eddie Vedder is the singer. I don't know if he plays guitar too. The guitarist Stone Gossard and bassist.
That's the most badass rock name I've ever heard in my life.
Dude, he has one song on. I just clicked on Stone Gossard's Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
He has an acoustic demo from '91 that has like 4 million plays. I wonder if it's one of the songs from 10.
Maybe
I should do my.
So here's the difference between 10 and Nevermind. Just to kind of 10's the debut. So this is the introduction for Pearl Jam. Nirvana had Nevermind, which you can make an argument was the introduction for a lot of people for Nirvana, but they also had Bleach, which ended up being a bit of a cult classic down the line. Didn't have the commercial numbers obviously as Nevermind, but 10 was like, this is the album. It came out in August 20th, 1991, a month before Nirvana. one thing that I don't know if you know about this album, that it was not a commercial success when it first came out.
10.
10 was a slow burner. 10 took time for it to really build its audience, and now it's remembered as one of the greatest albums ever.
It's so good, dude.
And I think more albums, like more I think about it, it's really hard for because I think Nirvana, not as extreme as 10, but Nirvana definitely took maybe like 6 months maybe after the album. It's not like once the album released, or it's not like there was anticipation for the album or anything. It's like the album released and then it just became an unexpected hit.
Yep.
And blew up, just became mainstream. 10 definitely took time. There are singles that popped off for them. It went platinum, if I'm not mistaken. But what's your introduction to Pearl Jam? Like, how did you get into them?
Well, they're always I've heard them on the radio a lot.
Which song?
Even Flow is huge, a huge song on the like alternative radio. Like when I was growing up, Better Man. I know it's not on 10, but they have a few big songs that kind of like introduced me to them. And like Jeremy is a huge song.
I think Jeremy's more huge because of the shock value behind it. Go ahead. It's a story about a kid who killed himself in front of a classroom in a school, and they got inspired when they heard it on the news and wrote a song about it. And obviously brought up conversations of suicide and like bullying in school and all that, and that song almost became like a symbol for that those type of issues. And honestly, that might have overshadowed his album in some ways. I think there's definitely depending on how you view that song. But the singles on this album, though, like the big tracks, are the best songs in the album.
There's really good ones. Yeah.
Black took me time, but once, I honestly, it took me today where I'm like, damn, Black's pretty fucking good.
Black's are very good.
Very good.
I even like a song like Ocean.
Ocean's good. Ocean's really good. Garden was another one of my favorites. But yeah, no, you're right. Like, it's a more traditional sound. It's Eddie Vedder's voice has been parodied to death. So I'm like, but like to hear it, like he sounds so good, dude.
It is. Yeah.
It's so good. Like he fits so well. Like Alive, for example, like he's like not like the perfect fit, but like it just works. I don't know, it just works. And like when he hits the chorus, like that's some of the most powerful vocals you ever hear in rock music. Like one of the best songs of all time.
And Even Flow is just iconic for me. Now I can't not hear Steven Flow. Have you seen
Steven Flow? Where's that from?
He's like this low-level wrestler named Steven Flow. And his entrance song is he just sings Steven Flow over the lyrics of the song.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It's great.
That's pretty good.
I just it lives rent free in my mind. Every time I hear that song.
I love Porch too. Even Once is great. Like, you're right. I think this album's like pretty no skips. Like, it's a really strong album.
Very, very strong.
Even Released, I love Release.
That's why I'm kind of feeling like there's a few skips for me on Nevermind.
I don't know. I told you that first, besides Nameless Endless or Endless Nameless, that's a pretty no skip album. It came out a month later.
There's a couple on there. I'm not.
Let's might as well go to Nevermind. So this came out August 20th. What was that? 35 days later, something like that. 35 days later, Nevermind was released. And Nevermind was released in September 24th, 1991. The same day, Low End Theory by A Tribe Called Quest came out. Black Sugar Sex Money by Red Hot Chili Peppers came out. Pixies had an album, and Soundgarden had an album all that same day.
Wow, that has to be one of the greatest. You know about the song "The Day the Music Died"?
When everyone the plane?
Yeah, this was the day the music was reborn.
In 1991, you think?
Yeah, the 80s for the most part. Kind of
First off, the
shit.
music died in 1959, so that debunks your whole theory.
I know, but like you get what I'm saying.
Okay, fair.
Get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. But like, what? Because Tribe Called Quest might arguably what that did for hip hop. Like, man, that's one powerful day. But yeah, no, Nirvana is a great album to me. However, yeah, I think music wise, and like even some ways lyric wise, I do think this is. I think the impact of Nevermind overshadowed the album. It became more about the ethos and the one thing I did appreciate it is it brought back authenticity in music.
Yeah.
It made
Well, I think that happened across the board, even in rap too, because like people were just sick of like this like wrapped up, neat pop bullshit. They wanted
the
offense.
sellout.
Yeah. They got duped by Nilly Vanilli, and they said, "Fuck that, dude." You know about you? Of course, you know about Nilly.
It's funny. A coworker of mine the other day talked about. He's like, "Do you know?" He's like a lot older than me. He's like, "You know, Nilly Vanilli?" Like, of course. He's like, "Really? Who? What are they?" Like, they're the dudes who freaking fake their entire persona, and one got their Grammy stripped away because of it. And the dude killed himself and overdosed because he was so depressed. But yeah, people were sick of the studio corporate bullshit. You know, this is the rise of hair metal. You know, hair metal's doing mad numbers, and then Nirvana came out and kind of shut that whole movement. It was like, nah.
Now we're wearing plaid and baggy jeans and growing our hair out.
Yeah, teenage angst. That's what.
Yeah.
But
Harnessed angst again.
is it not just the punk? To me, it's the punk movement all over again.
Well, it's mainstream punk.
You don't think Ramones got mainstream or the
Well, it's
Clash?
counterculture. It's always counterculture, bro.
Yeah, but why?
It
why
always goes back to
Nirvana?
counterculture.
Why is Nirvana more significant than those other moments?
Are they? Than the hippie movement? Than like that whole rock hippie movement? Like the counterculture, like will find itself. Even early like gangster rap was a counterculture. Like like that whole
rebel
scene.
music. That's what I call it. You call it counterculture. I call it rebel music. So this is just the '90s version of rebel music.
Yep. And the '80s was very.
'80s had like Joy Division, the Smiths. It had its fair share of rebel music.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was as
it wasn't as
rebellious. Like the real rebel music in the '80s was like, I guess you could say, early hair metal, maybe.
That's what all like the meatheads were listening
I think
to.
hair metal is closer to people that like. Would you call the EDM scene now counterculture? Because I would not. I'd say it's very mainstream, and I think hair metal got to that point. It's like similar to EDM.
Was there a point like
everyone like it was like people would be dress up, get up, like they would wear their fucking shit. Like people do that at festivals, get their hair done up and look all fucking crazy.
It's become more basic and basic over time.
Yeah. Like I don't know that I see those scenes like as analogous.
Well, if anything, what Nirvana did was it made rebel music basic. Like it made like the mainstream is now being the rebellious angsty type, and the hair metal whatever that was kind of yesteryear. It was kind of unk shit.
Yeah. As the kids would say.
Yeah, we're kids.
We ain't kids. Look at the hair on your chin. You ain't a kid, bruh.
In the mid '90s, but to me in the '90s, rebel music was like Wu-Tang. That's better rebel.
Yeah. That's all. Well, they're both rebel music.
Yeah.
Just for different cultures.
Very different cultures.
Yeah.
Eminem was a big rebel music for me.
He was a Gap joiner, no?
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, he's rebel music. But I don't know. He definitely sold controversy very well.
Yeah, but he did. Yeah, but that's what made it cool. Like, how did he get away with it, saying the things he was saying? Like, he said a lot of shocking things even today, and like, I don't think anyone really can touch what he was saying.
I think society is more numb to crazy shit like that now.
I think Eminem was so lyrically impressive that no matter what he would say, it's gonna sell records because people like his shit. And also, people like him. Not only do like him as a rapper, they like him as a person. Like he just was a likable guy, and that's why he sold so many records and legions of fans.
Connections. It's all connections, bro.
Yeah,
like,
the
fact that he met Dre, like, or got in connection with Dre. Like, who was the guy that gave Dre the CD of Eminem and said, "Listen to this guy"?
Whoever that guy was, Eminem owes that guy $1 million.
I think it's the fucking guy, their fucking manager, dude.
I don't know his name. Jimmy Iovine?
I think so.
My story is that Eminem. What I've heard is that Dr. Dre was just going through a bunch of demos, and he came through Eminem's demo and really liked it and called him up. And
but someone brought him.
Did not know he was white, and like found out he was white once he met him in person. It was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Here, I'm looking it up real quick. Jimmy Iovine was introduced Eminem to Dre, who received Eminem's demo tape from a fan/intern, Dean Geislinger, after Eminem's performance in the '97 Rap Olympics, leading to Dr. Dre being blown away by his unique lyrical skills and signing him. So I guess it's really the guy that did it was Dean Geislinger.
Oh.
Well, because Dean was the one that gave Jimmy the tape that gave it to Dre.
Okay. That guy's a G.
Yeah.
He didn't have to do that. He didn't gain anything for it. He just did it out of the kindness of his heart.
That's what he looked like.
Wow. Eminem's, when he first met Dr. Dre showed him the beat to My Name Is. And he wrote the song in 10 minutes. Like, incredible.
Yeah.
The song they sampled was from Labi Siffre, which is a future review, which is actually going to be our next review.
It is. I Got, the song I Got by Labi Siffre.
Nice.
Is the song we sample.
So you think, I don't know, we were kind of gone on a tangent for Rebel music, but you think 10 is better than Nevermind?
Yeah, in certain ways. Maybe, like, it's definitely not as culturally big or, like, impactful, I don't think. But Eddie Vedder is a legend, bro. And, like, Kurt Cobain, who knows what he would have went on to do. But, like, Eddie Vedder went on to, like, do so much shit after.
Did Kurt Cobain's death add to the legend of the album?
I think so. Of course.
Yeah, but that's with any artist who dies in, like, mysterious... Well, in him, it was a little disturbing. And it was a little mysterious. People still believe that his wife, Courtney Love, killed... which Courtney Love is a great artist. Hole is a great band.
One of the greatest music conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
we've talked about a few, haven't we?
We have.
Paul is dead.
That's obvious. That's an obvious one. The 27 Club.
Well, yeah. Well, that's not really a conspiracy, is it?
You know what the creepiest one is? The Avril Lavigne clone. That one's creepy.
That is a little creepy.
You guys like, damn.
Ooh, I'm trying to think of some other music conspiracy theories.
Did Ozzy Osbourne eat that bat?
I guess, yeah.
Did
Jimi Hendrix the bloody thing?
Jimi Hendrix has a couple. Like the one where, like, under his bandana, he cuts.
Oh, the acid.
Yeah, you know this one.
Yeah.
He cuts open like slits so he can put acid. He gets high there.
Yeah, but I think that was debunked. No.
Well, all these I don't think are very, very true.
Except for the
Kurt
one could be true.
Could be. How about this one? P. Diddy killed Tupac and Biggie.
Ooh.
They made a documentary about it.
Yep.
I think they made hundreds of documentaries about it.
But isn't Occam's razor that they just shot each other?
I don't know. I think it was just yeah, it's a tough one.
Like their cruise.
Well, this is a good one. Tupac didn't die. He just moved to Cuba.
Oh, yeah, that's another. Elvis isn't dead.
Elvis isn't dead.
Ooh.
The White Stripes has brother and sister, but they're actually husband and wife or divorcees.
Yeah, divorcees. Yeah, and they kept that gag up for a minute, didn't they?
Yeah, they just told everyone they were brother and sister.
So weird.
It's so weird.
That's so weird.
It's so weird.
Yeah, they kept it up for a minute. How about Jack White at the halftime? Do you like that?
Oh, with Eminem, that was cool. It's funny. My little cousin's starting to play guitar, and the first song he learned was
Seven
Nation Army. We got to review White Stripes.
It's always that or Smoke on the Water, isn't it?
Yep, those are the two easy songs. Like, you could learn those songs if you never played guitar before. I could teach you how to play those songs.
Yeah, I know how to play them.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, that's the one thing about Nirvana is that it's just so big. It's so mainstream that calling it rebel music is kind of funny to me because it's more mainstream than more mainstream. Like, I don't know. I just consider it. To me, I put "Smells Like Teen Spirit" right next to Beethoven's Symphony 2. I put it next to Beatles' Hey Jude. I put it next to I don't know, give me an all-time like that. It's right next to these like classic historical greatest of all time, because you see all these lists. It's so, the consensus is crazy with Nevermind. It is a top 10 album ever made. Smells Like Teen Spirit is a top 10 song ever made. Like, you'll see list after list after list that will put these albums and songs, and I love Nevermind. I would never. No, it's not top 10.
Yeah,
it's not. Like they put it really high. Like, honestly, I'm surprised 10 isn't as high as. Like, 10 should be higher. Yeah, in some ways. Yeah,
it's just so. It's a really good, well put together album. Like, it sounds like a great album.
Yeah,
where like Nirvana, that Nevermind album is a little too unpolished for me in some ways. Like,
I think that's the appeal.
Yeah, of course. But like,
Nevermind. I mean, 10's
but when
tighter.
you look at some of the greatest albums of all time, they're like they're
the production is
polished. They're gigantic. They're all these things. Like, there's not a day in the life on Nevermind.
I mean, some say "Smells Like Teen Spirit" is the greatest song of all time.
How? It's a great song, but
that song's overplayed.
Yes,
that's
played at every single stadium, every single time.
That song, but like everyone said, like, that song like single-handedly killed a lot of bands, like, careers, like Motley Crue, Van Halen. I don't know. The list goes on and on. There were these Bon Jovi for a while. Couldn't compete with. A lot of these bands got destroyed, and I think that itself is why people propel Nevermind and Smells Like Teen Spirit up to, because of like how much it denounced so much popular music. But yeah, I could totally see why you think 10's a better album. It's tighter, it's easier to listen to, it's greater production, polished.
Yeah, I guess that's what I made. But I feel like I was, as a teenager, I would have said Nirvana for sure.
The angsty.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, the 10 just sounds so much better to me. Like, that Eddie Vedder, like, I get how some people can get hung up on his voice. I hear, like, some people don't like Eddie Vedder's voice, but I find it cool. I feel like a man listening to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very
mature. There's a lot of maturity with what he's saying.
Oh yeah, some deep themes.
Yeah, very sincere, very like thought provoking.
Where Kurt was more poetic.
Yeah,
in some ways,
and a little out there. Like, what Smells Like Teen Spirit? What is it about? Do you know what it's about? What does Smells Like Teen Spirit? Like, what does that mean? What does it mean to smell like Teen Spirit? There was an origin about it.
I guess what makes that fun is that you kind of make it up in your head.
It's open to interpretation.
And you know who's good at that? The Beatles.
Of course, there's psychedelic lyrics.
Yeah,
of course.
Leaving shit. But also, you could also look at it as just fucking nonsense.
Yeah, I think.
Like, what is Rocky Raccoon, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know this song?
Is that by the Beatles?
Yeah.
That's off a White Album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you don't know that song like that?
No.
Oh, dude. That's a goofy ass song. I like it a lot, by the way, but I don't know. The Beatles are chock full of like gibberish. I don't know. And you're right. Kurt kind of does that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like.
Who has the better voice, Kurt or Eddie?
I think Eddie. I find Kurt a little whiny
voice.
at times.
I love Kurt's voice.
A little too whiny at times.
Yeah, and I think Eddie Vedder's voice has been parodied. Well, so is fucking Kurt, but Eddie, I hear that.
You know, and with Eddie's flow, I kind of sometimes get some Dave Matthews for some reason.
I can hear
that.
His inflection, the way he sings, does sound kind of like whoever. That's Dave Matthews who sings, right? Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah,
Matthews.
whoever's the same. Yeah, they. Well, I can make an argument that they were influenced by this guy.
You could, yeah, because his album came out. Their first album came out in *93, so 2 years after this album.
Creed, I think, sounds like Eddie Vedder.
A little bit, yeah, but
that's Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, but
Rob Thomas sounds like Eddie Vedder too.
Yeah, it's that bravado, like that
type of singing voice style.
Yeah, because kind of Peter Gabriel in a way kind of had that. No,
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Peter Gabriel's voice like that.
Long ago. He was like a little bit higher, but the kind of the same thing.
I felt Eddie Vedder was just such a one of a kind. Well, both of them are very one of a kind voices, and they sound like they couldn't be. They're very different from each other. You know the other two Seattle bands that became big?
Yeah, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, and why am I blanking on the last one? I always blank on the last one. For some reason,
we gotta do a deeper dive on this band because I think they definitely have their own influence and relevance.
Yeah, because they kind of
they were more metal,
a little different. Yeah, they sound more metal.
Very Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains.
They were very closer to metal than they're probably they're basically a metal band, but they just came from the grunge scene. I never got into Alice in Chains. Actually, they're probably the band I know the least. Them and Soundgarden, I don't really know as well. Like Pearl Jam, I know.
Dude, Rooster is one of the greatest rock songs of all time.
Really?
Yeah, by Alice in Chains. Like it's up there, dude. Like
I like Nutshell. Nutshell's a good
Nutshell's good, but like do you know the
Man
Rooster?
in the Box is a good one. Is Them Bones.
Is the Rooster Alice in
Chains?
I
know a little bit of Alice in Chains. I'm not totally unfamiliar, but I didn't grow up on Alice in Chains the way I grew up on. Well, the way I discovered these two bands was, guess what? Guitar Hero.
Yep.
And Rock Band. Yeah, Rock Band had In Bloom, and Guitar Hero had Even Flow. And I didn't really know much of them. I just thought they were just... Dude, Guitar Hero does such a good job of teaching kids history of rock music.
Yeah, it could. The Rooster. Dude, that's my favorite song by them. It rocks, dude. Like...
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, maybe part 2 of the Seattle. Can
we take a 2-second break for you to listen to it on the speaker?
Okay. Yeah,
because you need, and then I want to hear your opinion.
We'll be right back, but
give your
when we come
live
back,
opinion.
Yeah, when we come back, we're gonna do we're gonna see which album's better. We're gonna come with some categories and we're gonna see which one's better. But we're gonna take a quick break.
Hell yeah.
See you. So we're back. He just showed me the song. What's the song called?
Rooster by Alice in Chains.
Rooster by Alice in Chains. He wants my reaction. My reaction is I think I gotta listen to it 2 more times. I didn't get like an immediate like greatest song ever, but it was a great song.
I didn't say greatest song ever. It's one of the greatest rock songs of all time.
Yeah, but it's definitely a great song with the punk. What's it called? The grunge genre.
Yeah,
and that sounds more like Pearl Jam than Nirvana, which. Just overarching, I've noticed a trend. We like talking about music that sounds like other music, like influences and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. When I listen to music, that's how I interpret it.
I as well. I hear, because art at the end of the day,
everything comes from something.
Something, yes.
Yeah.
Like whether like nothing. It's very like nothing just appears. You know, like
yeah, you could hear an influence in every single type of music. From something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's only so many ways to do the same chords the same ways. Because we, as humans, like certain chord progressions. That's why those chord progressions pop up again and again. The biggest songs on the planet.
1-5-1-6-4-5 or 1-6. I forgot the numbers, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the same 4 chords over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And it just pleases our dumb monkey ears.
It's easy to listen to. The reason why I this is gonna make me sound like a sellout, but I appreciate an artist that can write a compelling song with just using 4 chords. And I feel like there's hundreds of songs that use the 4 chords but make great music. The Beatles, Let It Be is a 4-chord song.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that's not one of the greatest songs ever made. Like, Take Me Home Country Road, John Denver. That's a 4-chord song.
Yep.
Incredible song. And there's more I could think of. Those are just some of the few. But I mean, yeah, artists. I think art can come from anything. It doesn't have to be this super complicated artistic shit. It could be something simple. And in some ways, Nirvana is a pretty simple band. They don't use they power chords, just 4 or 5 power chords, maybe. Pearl Jam is no different. I don't think they're as complex. Maybe with the scales and the solos, but guitar work wise, I mean, pretty simple chords, you know. But it's dope. It sounds great. Rock music doesn't really use a lot of jazz type chords. And if you want to get into like more complex chord progressions, you got to go into R&B, jazz, soul. That type of music is from what I've been playing guitar my whole life. So like that's the trend I've noticed of where I get more complicated chord progressions. When you go
like
into
Stevie.
Dude, Stevie, fuck Stevie, dude.
What do you mean?
No, Stevie in terms of trying to learn how to play on him with like on the guitar.
Oh, he's hard. Oh, I get what you're saying.
He's the worst. It's too complicated, and his vocal range is way too out of mind. So like it's like impossible to do a Stevie Wonder song. So I just listen to him. I can't. And I think that goes for a lot of R&B music. I just listen to it because you know. I can't do it. Yeah, and it sounds amazing. I want to sound like Marvin Gaye, but I can't. Know your limits. That's the one thing in any type of art. Know your limits, and I think these guys knew their limits, and they made the most of what they got.
You think Pitbull knows his limit?
Absolutely. You think he's making conscious hip hop?
I love Pitbull so much. I respect Pitbull.
Why?
A few reasons. A, when he got fucking trolled by the internet and he put up a vote to go perform at a Walmart somewhere in America. And the Walmart that got the most votes online won. And of course, some websites and forums got together and voted Kodiak, Alaska, I believe. Somewhere in Alaska. Just way up in the middle of nowhere. And he went. He committed to the bit. He posed with the polar bear up there on display. They have like a taxidermied polar. He committed the bit, and I respect that. I said he you know, like he goes, he's Mr. Worldwide. Of course he's gonna go to Alaska. He ain't gonna have the moniker if he's not gonna stick to the bit, right? Like I love that he commits to the bit. You know, and I don't know. I just find that makes that genre.
You said 3
music.
reasons. What were the other 2 reasons?
I didn't say. I said a few reasons.
Okay, a few reasons.
And I don't mind his music. I think it is what it is. It's supposed
You
to
don't
be
think
Miami Party.
But you're it's not.
It fits its specific niche. It's good in its specific scenario. So, it is. Tell me when a Pitbull song comes on and you're celebrating at a fucking party.
You know the song. You know
everyone's gonna sing along.
You know what Pitbull's big in? The Latino community.
Of course.
I think they worship the dude the way we worship like Frank Sinatra.
I don't know. I can neither confirm or deny these allegations.
No. In Cuba, actually, he's a Cuban guy. Like,
didn't
Miami?
you tell me he was like a drug dealer?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to like talk about that publicly without repercussions?
Well, he got in. He got into drug smuggling as a kid, and
as one does.
As one does, and the way he got out of it was he wanted to make it in music. Started on the crunk scene, like with Lil Jon and all those guys, and moved on to the EDM, and became the Pitbull we know today.
Yep.
So what I want to do first is I got 5 categories here, and we're going to do which one's better, 10 or Nevermind, between all 5 of these categories. And then I want to draft Pitbull songs.
I could be down with that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. So
Let's do 3 each on Pitbull.
Okay, perfect.
We'll make it a quick segment.
Make it a quick segment. Let's start with 10 and versus Nevermind. So, which album's better, 10 versus Nevermind? We'll start out with the singer. Well, the singer first. Who's better?
Vocals.
Who's better, Eddie Vedder or Kurt Cobain?
I gotta give it to Vedder. I like Kurt, but he can be a little whiny for me.
I love Kurt's. He's catchier.
He's good. His scream is really. He's very good at doing that screaming, singing.
Yeah.
I don't like when he's whiny. It kind of drives me mad sometimes.
Yeah, but that's like the precursor to emo music.
Yeah, but they do it different. It's like I almost prefer the over exaggerated. What's the word I was just saying? Whine, like the over exaggerated whininess, like of Blink 182, or of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like almost over.
It's almost comical.
Yeah, it has an effect. It's like singing in a certain. It's like having a Jamaican accent in reggae, like it fits.
Fair.
Because like, have you listened to fucking the covers of Bob Marley songs?
No, I have not.
By who did it? Clapton?
I only know I Shot the Sheriff.
Yeah. Which it's not as fucking good without the fucking.
Did he do Why Must I Cry?
Yes.
I did not hear that one. I want to give that a listen because that's,
yeah, me too.
honestly, I've been listening to Why Must I Cry like crazy.
It's such a good song, dude.
Honestly, if we want to go back to like the music I'm still listening to Dire Straits. That's on my rotation. I'm still listening to I'll tell you the albums I stopped listening to is Moby. I don't think I touched Moby.
Yeah.
And I'm not touching. I actually was listening to the project.
I listened to him a lot when I was studying. It's
Really?
like really good. I feel like it's really good like background music. Like that's when I listen to my most Moby and kind of have an affinity for it. Is like working out and studying. Well, like that's kind of what I box him is.
Yeah. Okay, we'll give vocals to 10. All right.
Hey, you can have your own pick. I don't.
No, we gotta.
Oh, it's consensus.
It's got to be consensus.
Okay.
Let's give it a better. Production, music.
10.
Still 10? It's just more polished.
Yeah.
Okay. Give it a 10. All right.
It's hard because Gruel. Like, was he even in that? Like,
I don't think
he's not hailed as like one of the greatest drummers from Nirvana. It's because of his work later, right?
I think he's hailed as the dude who was in an incredibly successful band, and then once that band broke off, started his own band and became incredibly successful.
Yes.
And just that act alone cements his legend. Like, he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like,
is he not?
Well, maybe Nirvana, but him alone, Dave Grohl. Like, the only one I can think of.
Foo Fighters aren't?
The only one I can think of who's done something like that is, you know who Damien Albarn is? Damon Albarn. So he was the lead singer to Blur.
Oh, yeah.
And then became Gorillaz. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's genius, too.
Yeah.
Because you can make an argument Gorillaz is a little better than Blur in some ways.
Yeah.
I've never been a Blur guy.
Well, it was a race, but it was Blur versus Oasis, right?
Of course.
Oh, they were.
We didn't talk about that that's like such a big part of their narrative.
Yeah.
Because they drop singles on the same day. And what's the Nirvana 10? Were they competitive or were they kind of just like just coming up the scene together? Like, was there a competition between the bands? Were they like that?
I don't know if there was beef between the bands per se.
No, it wasn't like an arms race.
They all fucking helped each other out in a way, no?
Yeah.
Because like honestly, being competitors in a way, like having that sound, like everyone's like, oh, if you like Nirvana, you like Alice in Chains. Oh, you like Alice in Chains, you like Pearl Jam. Like, I don't know, like they feed off of each other.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next topic: singles. I'll name off the singles for each album. For 10, it was Alive, Even Flow, Jeremy, and Oceans. And then for Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit, In Bloom, Come As You Are and Lithium. Bro, you gotta
give it to Nirvana.
Dude. That Nirvana's singles are so strong. Like it's like the great songs are. I mean, 10 might. I mean, I don't think "Smells Like Teen Spirit" is like a top 10 song of all time, but it's like top 40, top 50 maybe. Like it's really a good song. So yeah, you got to give that to Nirvana. The deep cuts. So the rest of the album, I don't know.
I give it to 10.
Well, give me a deep cut because I got Breed. Is probably my favorite deep cut.
Breed is really good.
And then Drain You is really good.
But it's really hard to call any of them deep cuts on like albums this big. I don't know. Probably Black. Black might be my favorite deep cut.
I like Porch.
Porch is sick. I don't mind Once.
Once is great.
Once. That guitar work on Once is
beautiful. It's dope. No, it's
so
consistent.
Cool.
No, 10's consistent. I kind of want to split it up. I don't think I could really pick one of.
We're gonna give it a tie.
I don't know one. Okay, we'll give. I don't know because. Okay, let's give it a 10. And then.
I was saying a tie.
Okay, let's do a tie.
We could do a tie.
All right. So deep cuts, it's a tie.
They're both fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I like the deep cuts on 10 more. Because, like, Nevermind, in my opinion, has some crappy deep cuts.
Well, what's your least favorite songs from Nevermind?
You said probably you don't... Paul. Like, I don't really like Polly that much.
Okay. I like Polly, but yeah. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely great in the album. It's catchy.
Stay Away.
I love Stay Away.
Territorial Pissing is interesting.
I like
Endless Nameless sucks.
Oh, that song sucks.
Yeah.
That song sucks.
I don't know. I feel like there's more misses on Nevermind than 10.
Okay, we'll give it to 10. And then Impact. That's my last topic is Impact.
Probably Nevermind.
Nevermind.
Yeah, it's just so. Teen Spirit is just. It's one of those songs cemented in forever.
Yeah. 30, 40 years down the line, we're going to still talk about Smells Like Teen Spirit.
We are. It is 30 years.
It's 30. It's the 35th anniversary.
Today?
No.
Yesterday?
No. Well, yesterday.
3 days ago? 4 days ago? I'm going to keep trying, man.
Well, yeah. They're old.
They're old
but I think they're still great albums. But I think so far we have a winner. 10's the better album. Cool.
I'm game with that.
And then let's move it on to let's do a little bit of a draft. We're gonna draft Pitbull songs.
Hell yeah.
You want to do snake draft or you want to do a regular draft?
Up to you.
Let's make it regular, classic.
Just back and forth.
Yeah. First draft of the year is Pitbull.
Who gets first? I'll give you first.
Thank you.
I'll give you first. Happy New Year.
Dude, my first pick is so easy. My first overall pick is Time of Our Lives.
Yeah. That's the one with Kodak. It was lyric.
No. Kodak is a different song.
Is it actually called Kodak?
No, it's not called Kodak. But he's like, picture that with a Kodak.
Yo, what song is that?
I'm not telling you that song because it's my next pick.
No, I want to know.
Is that the song you're picking?
I kind of want to.
Tonight, I'ma love you tonight.
Gonna give it.
Features count too, as well.
Who does it feature?
Neo and
Chris Brown. No. Fuck. Why can't I think of the song title?
Give Me Everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Give Me Everything.
Great pick.
Sorry. Thanks for the help.
It's all good. My second overall pick is gonna be Timber.
Okay.
It's going down.
I'm
yelling timber, you better move. You better dance. Let's make it night. You won't remember.
All right, we're gonna get. We might have been too close to the original there. We might get flagged. You need to chill out. Hotel. I'm gonna take. Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take hotel room service.
Meet me at. That's a sample or an interpolation
Of MK. One of my no. Bum, 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 bum.
of Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight. They use that line. Hotel, motel.
Oh,
that's
the lyrics. I'm
yeah.
talking about the actual.
Oh yeah,
song.
you're right. No, you're absolutely right. I think you showed me the original before.
Bum, 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 bum. Like this. I'm talking about the song itself.
Okay.
Is an MK sample.
My third
Push the feeling.
My third and final pick. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. Yeah. I'm gonna take DJ God Has Fallen in Love.
Damn it, that was gonna be my pick. See, I don't love Fireball that much.
Boomba, I know you want me.
Yeah, I'm gonna take I Know You Want Me.
Cool.
That's my final pick. I Know You Want Me.
Sounds good. Well, that is Pitbull.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Why do you like Pitbull so much?
I don't know. He seems authentic. That's him. He's not faking nothing. His lyrics aren't complicated. He's not trying to be something he's not. Which I respect. I wouldn't say it's the highest art. I'm not arguing that at all. But I think he fits his niche and sounds good. I like.
So
I respect
admittedly,
Pitbull.
you don't think it's quality music.
I'm not saying it's high art. I do think it's good. I think it's good music. But it's not Bridge Over Troubled Waters.
Oh, what a sneak peek. That's going to be our next review is Simon and Garfunkel and Labi Siffre, which I know very little about Labi Siffre.
I've been doing some search.
You done your research?
A little bit.
I've been watching like interviews of him and shit.
Yeah, he was a gay man in the 70s.
Yep. And
a black gay man from London?
He's from England, yeah.
London, England?
And he's been he never really had a music career. Never had a platinum. I think the highest he ever went was gold, and it was like in the late 80s, but like in his prime, like with the album we're going to review, it was not like a commercial.
Does his estate get money from like all these samples in hip hop?
See, that I think that's where Labi Siffre became more famous in the newer generation, was when Dr. Dre sampled him, and then Kanye. And those two samples alone is what people, I kind of think that's what drew us into learning who Labi Siffre is. And now we discovered a bit of a hidden gem.
Yeah.
I mean, for real.
Fantastic. Like, sounds like I put it up there with some of the greatest music made of that time, you know? Yeah. Like, I put it up there with the Simon Garfunkel. That's why we're kind of comparing them. Yeah. Like,
I was not looking forward to listening to Simon and Garfunkel, I'll be completely honest. It was one of those albums where I'm like, it's not going to be as fun. There was more albums because
you thought it'd be a bore.
Yeah. And then once I heard the album for the first time, I texted Jack. I'm like, dude, this album like blew me away. Like,
it's so good.
It's so good.
There's so many good hits. It's almost a no skip album.
It's almost a no skip album.
I think it is a no skip.
In some ways it is.
God, The Boxer.
Dude,
Bridge Over Troubled
Water.
Sound of Silence.
Why didn't we not name that one of the greatest songs ever?
Living Boy in New York.
Yeah, that one's a good one. But
I love that song.
To me, it was like Bridge Over Troubled Water was such a high that everything else was just good, which is fine. But like, it just Bridge Over Troubled Water was just such a. I think it's like top 5. Like I really think it like that.
You think it's like day in the life?
It's up there. It's up there. I never felt like it really moved me. Like I was like, it's kind of tearing up. I'm not gonna
Yeah, like it's the haunting lyrics that were or vocals recorded in the church in New York, and then it's the World Class Wrecking Crew playing the background.
World Class Wrecking Crew is the Dr. Dre group. It's just called the Wrecking Crew.
I know, but they're world class.
That's true. That's true.
Well, and didn't Dre get that name from the Wrecking Crew?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It probably like they're both L.A. Like
that's true. He is. They are L.A.
That has to be the case. Yeah. If it's not, I'd be shocked. Or maybe like
he was inspired or something, or maybe parallel thinking. I don't know.
Maybe.
This might be like as I mean, Pet Sounds. As much as I respect Pet Sounds, I'm not the biggest fan. Like I talked about in the review. I think this is the crowning achievement of the Wrecking Crew. I think this is like Bridge Over Troubled Water is just like that's
over Pet Sounds.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, they've worked on so much, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's,
but I really am like it's my favorite song right now. Like I really am like bumping it like crazy. Like I've listened to it like 3 times today.
Wow.
It's been unbelievable. Let's talk about the future of the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Just kind of like a bit of a foreshadowing for 2026. We got more reviews coming up. With Reed, I don't know if we're ever going to get to it. We should probably text him at some point and ask like when he wants to review it. Yeah. I need some time to listen to those albums. Magic Mystery Tour and Flume is what we're doing. Magic Mystery Tour you're probably more familiar with than I am. I know the hits, don't know much of the deep cuts. Flume I know very little about. Which Flume album are you thinking of?
The self-titled.
Oh, not the one with Never Be Like You, because that's the one I listened to.
Oh shit.
No, it's okay. We'll do that.
I was thinking the self-titled one, but we could do that. It's very experimental.
Yeah.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
Like on a lot of the tracks.
Yeah.
But some of them are pop hits.
Yeah. So Queens of the Stone Age and God's Son is going to be with Chris. God's Son by Nas. Oh. Dude, have you heard Doug's Mansion? I'll play it for you when we're done. Yeah. But then Queens of the Stone Age. I've been playing a little Queens of the Stone Age. That's a pretty banger album. But the next review we're gonna do, like we said, Simon and Garfunkel and Crying, Laughing, Loving, Lying by Lobby C.
Yep.
And then right after, do you know what's after? Do you have an idea? What's after this? Oh, you're gonna love this. What's after this is My Aim Is True, Elvis Costello, and Velvet Underground and Nico. That slaps. That's gonna be so good. I'm looking forward to that one because Elvis Costello.
My Aim Is True. We're doing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's his first debut.
Oh,
My Aim Is True is so good.
Such a good track.
And then after that,
and album.
Huh?
I'd say track and album.
Yeah.
Both are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. Well, the track is called Allison.
Well, My Aim Is True is a track on the album.
It's not.
Oh fuck!
He got that. He got that lyric from the song.
Stupid.
Allison.
Yes, of course.
And then after that, we are going to do Maroon 5. It won't be soon before too long. Future Sex Love Sounds by Justin Timberlake, which we can make that a bit of. I guess
is that the battle of longest album titles?
I think it's the battle of the sophomore jinx. They both came in around the same era. They're both very poppy.
Yep.
That was kind of like the conversation why we picked those two.
I remember.
And then the next one, Teenage Dream by Katy Perry, and Trap Music by T.I.
Yeah, interesting pairing there. I forget why we're doing that.
Well, I wanted to do Teenage Dream because we haven't done women, and I think Teenage Dream is like the perfect because I like that it has like 5 number 1 hit songs. We can change this. Like this is not a set in stone thing. If there's something you're not like familiar wanting to fuck with, let me know.
No, I fuck with it. I'm just wondering why T.I. with Katy Perry.
Because we were thinking, let's do something so opposite of Teenage Dream.
Let's do Glorilla instead. Let's do a Glorilla album. Glorilla and
Glorilla
and Teenage Dream.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. That's good.
Yeah, I love T.I. Let's still do T.I.
I'm gonna put T.I. on the list.
I don't want to bag on Ti, but I think that's a
It's a back burner album. It's
Yeah.
not. I think you're right. I know nothing about Glorilla.
me neither.
Actually,
That's gonna be fun.
there is a really good song by Glorilla I do like. I take it back. Let me keep
She
going.
has a good flow,
She does. She does.
as they say.
I'm gonna keep going. Massive Attack and
Ooh.
Common. Oh, I skipped over. Okay, I skipped over.
What-
I lied. So I told you that right after Simon and Garfunkel, we're doing Elvis Costello, right? Right after that, we're doing Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced, and Malibu Anderson .Paak. I am so excited for that. Anderson .Paak. I'm so familiar with that album. I don't even think I need to listen to it. Like I could just review it right now. But I want you to listen to it.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite albums ever. You have to listen to it. I think you'll love it because
What are we pairing with that?
Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced? Foxy Lady, Hey
Nice.
Joe.
Hey,
And we're both
Joe.
pretty familiar with that album too.
Yep.
Purple Haze, all that. And then I told you all the albums with that. And then after all this, we got Massive Attack and Finding Forever by Common, which I'm debating switching that with B because B is like my favorite album ever. And I could talk about DB to death, but Finding Forever is like more about the Dilla connection. And I think having the conversation about Dilla after about like
Because he was roommates with Kanye, right?
he was roommates with Common. Yes, Common and Dilla were roommates for years. Yeah, I think that
Where's the Kanye connection there?
he produced the album. Kanye had like he hung out with Common. He was like best friends with Common during the 2000s.
I see.
After that, we're gonna review Boy Genius, the record, and Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. Great, more women artists. And then after that, Carole King, Tapestry, which that's one of my most played albums of the year.
Oh damn!
I've been playing Tapestry to death. I love Tapestry, and that's one of the best selling albums of all time. For a period of time, like 2 years, it was the best selling album of all time.
Wow.
And we're gonna pair that up with Lauryn Hill, which great pairing.
Yep.
After that, we're on a streak of women because we told Anti, Rihanna, and 21 by Adele, great
I
pairing.
love that.
And then after this,
The significance why we paired those up?
why?
They're the two highest selling female artists,
And they're both the same age.
and they're both not American.
It's true. That's true. They're both not American. And then after that, Aquemini, Outcast, and The Cars, first self-titled. After that, Madeon and Under Pressure by Logic.
Actually, did Taylor Swift overtake both of them?
Yep.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
But sorry, we're doing which two?
And then we have Under Pressure and then Madeon.
Hell yeah.
So that's the list.
Under Pressure by Bowie?
No, Under Pressure by
Oh,
Logic.
Logic. Fuck.
I remember a while back you wanted. I don't know. You know. I've been keeping track, and whenever you say something, I want to review that. I write it down.
Nice.
So I've been writing a lot of these.
I
down.
like Under Pressure.
Yeah.
It's interesting because, like, I don't know. He gets so much hate.
So much hate.
I don't get it. Like, he
I
seems
get
like
it.
a likable guy.
He does seem like cringe a little bit corny.
Like, you think on any song on Under Pressure is corny?
No, I think I think the problem with Under Pressure for me was that it was just too derivative of what came out at that time. It was around the J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick when those guys were coming up. So whatever he was doing was very similar to what those guys were doing, but just not as good. And that's why Under Pressure kind of flown under the radar compared to. I think it aged pretty well.
I think it aged well as well.
I mean, have you gone back to it?
Yeah, I've listened to it.
Okay, yeah, it's like Buried Alive is still a pretty great song. I think the song that stuck out to me for years, and still I still play it even now, Till the End.
Till the End is so good.
That's probably my favorite song on the album. Yeah, I love that voice sample, and then I love his rapping.
And I love the twist on Nicki.
Yeah, that's the song I listened to when I was quitting nicotine. It's like I was putting that song on all the time.
Oh damn!
Because it's about like I'm a slave to the nicotine. Yeah, it's a great song. And then No, I mean, you got Metropolis, which was a pretty dope beat. I love the intro, Soul Food 2. Was it just Soul or just Soul Food? Um, well, for Logic, I mean, did you ever get into the mixtapes like that?
Not too much.
Because that's how I got into Logic, was through Welcome to Forever.
Oh,
Downloaded
really?
that shit on Dad Piff. Had some of my favorite songs. So that's what and then once so I was like anticipating. Like, when did you discover Logic? Was it through Under Pressure?
Yeah, that was like the first album I listened to. But
Interesting, because I was actually like anticipating when the album came, because I was already a Logic fan.
wow.
Yeah, dude, I was, yeah, because he was like within that same era as J. Cole. I think J. Cole's probably the closest one I could compare to him.
Yeah.
Like, he tries to be Kendrick, he's not Kendrick. He tries to be Drake. You can't sing like Drake, and I don't know. Drake's got better, like, this is a lot smoother than he.
Well, Drake is Drake.
Drake is Drake. But J. Cole, yeah, you could rap like J. Cole, and you could be like conscious like J. Cole. And also the problem is, like, he tried to fill a lot of big shoes in terms of, like, I think he thought he was smarter than he actually was, and tried to talk about things that were way out of his element.
Interesting.
Well, if you heard a lot of his later stuff, like with the biracial, it just makes him come out as a bit ignorant. That's the problem with conscious rap. If you're gonna be a conscious rapper, you gotta back up with some knowledge. Like Nas is a great conscious rapper because he has he has a sense of intelligence when he raps. There's a sense of sophistication when it comes to rapping. When Logic, like, when you hear like shitty conscious rap where it just makes him sound stupid, yeah, it backfires definitely. I love conscious rap. I think conscious rap's like my favorite like genre of all time.
Like, what songs are you thinking of specifically? Like the Suicide
Take-
Hotline song?
Oh yeah, that's that's the perfect example.
You
Yeah,
find
that
that
song.
corny?
That song, like, talking about like suicide and shit. It like, you don't sound convincing. That, like, when I hear a song like going back to Nirvana is convincing because, first off, the dude actually he actually did it. No, I mean,
You're
I'm not
covering the mic, by the way.
Huh?
I meant you had your arm in.
Oh, because I try to, like, not tell him that, you know, we're trying to keep this PG.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
But Nirvana, it goes back to authenticity. I felt when Logic was doing did you get a sense of authenticity that he wanted to do it, or do you get a sense that, like, okay, this will bring in like a huge crowd? Let's see.
I think he wanted to do it.
You think Logic was always had a lot of integrity in the music industry?
I don't know. But I guess you could say the Suicide Hotline one could be like.
I think that shit ruined his career.
Yeah.
It made him something he didn't want to be. He didn't want to be the pop star. He literally retired and then just started making underground music. He has like 5 albums, like, that he released, like, when no one was paying attention. I've been paying attention. He's been pretty good. He just raps over like old school, like, soulful beats, like, basically just like right up my alley. Like,
Nice.
So.
Yeah, and T-Pain's a dubstep producer now, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to mention. We should have done the Shaq duo. We got to do the Shaq duo. Shaq,
What are you talking about?
Shaq has 2 careers. He has a rap career in
no,
the 90s.
he has 3. Basketball.
Oh, if you were talking about that, then
he has a lot of careers.
All right, music career. He has 2 music careers.
Yes,
He has one in hip hop
and one as a DJ.
where he's working. No, hip hop where he's working with
Biggie,
Jay-Z, I think, or like Tribe Called Quest, and then he's working with EDM. Like, what are the artists that you know that he's worked with?
He's worked with Subtronics. I know that for sure. I don't really know too many collabs he's
That's
done.
great. Have you seen him?
I have seen Shaq.
Was he good?
He brought in the new year.
Was he good?
It was dubstep.
You
know, all right.
I want to do a dubstep album.
What I didn't like about Shaq's set is he had a MC. I didn't like the MC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you have to be like I hate MCs except for if you do it phenomenally. Like, I tolerate it when you just are like controlling the crowd. Like the guy that was best at that is Afrojack. Like, when I saw him in Chicago, like when he says everybody fucking jump, everybody fucking jumps. Like I don't know, like and when he touches the mic, he doesn't always do it, but he does it at the right fucking time with the right amount of energy that just like I don't know. He MCs himself well. With these guys that I see hired for it, it's really popular with Europeans for some reason. I just don't fuck with it. Like it gets in the way of the show.
Have
sometimes.
you not gotten to much house music since you stopped going to raves? Or not house, dubstep.
Yeah, I barely ever listen to dubstep.
So when it comes to like dance music, it really is house, almost exclusively.
House, techno, you know, all the other genres.
Never bass.
Not too often. I don't listen to bass music.
So you would never be open to like listening, because I try to like listen to a little bit of Excision albums and then a little bit of Subtronics. I'm like, let's see if we could do a review of this album. I mean, like I saw clips. People were at Decadence, so I'm like seeing like all that shit. I'm like, let's see what's up with this music. Maybe we'll get that crowd.
Yeah.
But anyway, is there any other albums you like have like bucket list wise that you off the top of your head that you're like, damn, we should definitely review that soon?
Let me look at my recently played real quick, if I can get some inspo. Should we do a Dave Matthews album?
Oh, I'm so down. I'm gonna write that down. No, that's a good one.
Should we do a Dave Matthews album?
Whatever.
Should we do Crash?
No, I like the one with ants marching.
Oh, that is. God damn.
That's a good one. I like Dave Matthews.
Ants marching is Under the Table and Dreaming. Crash is a good one. Oh, Dave Matthews has a really good. Didn't we talk about one time compilation albums?
Oh, greatest hits albums.
Greatest hits albums.
Oh, I want to see my.
Dave Matthews has a nice one, dude.
Want me to transition into giving you my list of the top 10 greatest hits albums of all time?
Oh yeah, you've compiled it.
I've compiled it.
Let's hear it.
All right. So I got my honorable mentions. Elvis Costello, Beatles, Eminem.
Oh my god.
Tupac, Tribe.
I don't
David
know
Bowie.
the Eminem Greatest Hits album.
The Current Calls?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Current Calls is a very famous. Anyway, Elton John, David Bowie, Billy Joel had a good one, Michael Jackson, and the Beach Boys. So my top 10 greatest hits albums of all time.
Okay.
Number 10 is Journey. The reason why I picked Journey is because they're a very singles heavy band. And like they really are known for their singles. So like when you have a compilation with all their singles, it's a pretty banger album. But like if you listen to them album by album, they're not as strong. Number 9, Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac has a lot of hits from a lot of different eras. Maybe like one or two songs from a couple dud albums that you could just put on the out. Like that's why I like these greatest hits albums, because it does give spotlight to songs that didn't come from very popular albums. Number 8, ABBA. Very singles heavy. I'm starting to think you're trying to get my theme. Like
yeah.
Singles heavy artists that like can just release a bunch of songs. Number 7, U2. Well, why are you laughing about U2?
I don't know.
A lot of different eras. Definitely a very singles heavy band. Works out fine. A lot of hits. Number 6, The Doors. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of same concept.
Okay.
Number 5, Led Zeppelin. Yeah. Number 4, Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Number 3, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Number 2, Bob Marley.
Yes. That should be number 1.
No, number 1 is obvious.
What's your number 1?
Queen.
Queen? What happened to the Eagles? Didn't they have the highest selling? You don't like that compilation album?
I'll throw in the Eagles as the honorable mention. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Just name a great artist. They probably have a good Bob Dylan probably has a good.
Bob.
But Queen, because Queen has the best they're the greatest singles band of all time.
You're right.
Like their singles are so great, but their albums, not so much.
Yeah, they do strike gold sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
When they hit, they hit.
When they hit, they hit. Yeah, they're an interesting band because I can't think of like one iconic Queen album. They're mostly known for their songs.
Yep.
And
Queen by Queen. Don't they have an album called Queen?
I think that's their debut. They have a Queen 2.
Oh.
Whoa.
How simple times were back then.
Jazz is one of their albums. News of the World. The Game. I think that's another one by Sebastian.
I'm shocked that I don't know any of these names.
These are like some of the bigger ones, but yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. They're a singles band.
Yeah.
But you know every song by them. Like you even know the deeper cuts, I'm sure. Like you've heard Kind of Magic, what the fuck is that? The Miracle. You know another one by Sedust.
Yep.
They're 80s.
Oh, I want to do AC/DC album. I just thought of that for one of the
Which
reviews.
AC/DC album? The not
Back in Black.
that's my personal pick, but I think picking a more obscure one would be kind of cool too. You said you had a personal favorite
Of
AC/DC.
Ooh, let's do Painted Black.
Back in Black.
Back in Black.
Okay, let me write that
Not
down.
Painted Black. That's the Rolling Stones song.
Yeah, so I'll write that down. We'll do. Also, we're on episode 40, and we're about to go to episode 50. And I think for episode 50 we should do a special. And I don't know if you
do the 50 greatest songs of all time.
Boom. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Boom. We'll start working on it now.
Yeah. That's such a good idea. God damn it.
Just like
how come I couldn't thought of that? Because I was thinking about reviewing Good Kid, Mad City and Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I like that.
But I think we should do that with another person because those are two albums that
we can get someone to talk
those are
about.
so universal.
Yep, I agree. I like that. Save that for a guest.
And those two I think are the top two albums of the decade, arguably. Maybe Frank Ocean, Blonde.
Ooh,
we get those two in it. Okay.
Or Channel Orange.
Yeah.
Channel
We
Orange
reviewed Channel Orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
What do you mean?
I'd review it again.
Well, what else is there to talk about it? We talked about a decent amount about it.
I know.
Yeah.
But I just love that album so much.
Anyway, well, that's the episode. Anything else to add? Do you want to? We can either end the episode now, or we can talk about predictions for football, or we should wait.
I went back and watched our predictions for the playoffs. I looked at our predictions for the playoffs, and boy, was I wrong.
You got the whole NFC wrong.
I got I got some of the wild cards. Like
your Steelers is aging well. We'll see what happens in Saturday.
The Steelers is aging well.
My Eagles is the only one that aged well. Everyone else kind of didn't age well. The Chiefs, we bombed on the Chiefs.
Oh,
my Super Bowl predictions.
But how can you not pick the Chiefs? And then I was all my cheeky picks. None of them. The teams were shit 3 weeks into the season. Like Commanders, Vikings, and Falcons.
And Cardinals.
And the Cardinals. God damn, dude. Oh. And to be fair, I didn't pick the Cardinals because I actually was like, oh, they have the greatest chance to win the NFC West. Yeah. I picked them because
you didn't take it seriously. You were having fun. You were having fun.
I was taking
you weren't
some
being
wild
an analyst.
picks.
You were just
I was having a blast.
And then your what was AFC?
I had.
We both picked a lot of similar. Texans didn't age well at first, but I think the Texans might.
Buccaneers might age well or age bad for us.
Yeah, if the freaking Panthers make it, dude, what the fuck?
Then we would have nothing right in the NFC. The only one you would have right is the Eagles.
I think my Super Bowl is accurate.
We both picked the Chiefs. We both took the Bills, which we're both wrong on both of those.
I know.
which is crazy.
It's crazy.
I took the Steelers. You're wrong about the Bengals. We both took the Texans. Do they still have a chance to win the division?
They're gonna make.
They're
the playoffs,
one game
but
back.
They're not gonna make the decision. No, I don't think so. I think that's the Jacksonville.
Are you sure
Jacksonville
about
kinda
that?
took that. And then your Super Bowl prediction. It's the Vikings versus the what's that other team? The Vikings versus Steelers, and then Steelers win the Super Bowl. That's a crazy pick. My Super Bowl is gonna age beautifully. Eagles versus Bills. It's gonna be a fire Super Bowl. What are you looking at?
I'm seeing if they've clinched their division, which they have not. So the Texans, we still both could be right about the Texans.
Well, your Super Bowl's not right.
How do you know?
Well,
The Vikings are.
Vikings can't right.
You're right. I forgot.
My Super Bowl is aging great. Oh, let's go. If I get it right,
Well, the Lions aren't going to be in the NFC Championship.
Oh, hell
Neither are the Eagles, to be honest.
get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Vikings commies looks horrible for me. Absolutely wrong.
And then what was the next one? I'd pick the Chiefs.
Chiefs Bills.
Steelers Bills.
I have Steelers Bills.
That could still. That's not.
That could still happen. My AFC is still alive. Your AFC could be dead if the Bills have to play. New England the first round. They might get smacked in the mouth.
We'll see.
Because New England is ready, bruh.
Are they really that good? You think they're not pretenders? They're real? You don't
They
think
look pretty
Mike
real, bro.
Vrabel has a history of beating up on taking the floor, a really low floor, and raising it up and beating up on bad teams? You don't think he's done this before with a Tennessee Titans team?
Didn't he have like 2 10-win plus seasons?
He
back to back?
had Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah. What
As
you
his
do? Do not talk trash on Ryan Tannehill, Ray. You will not do that in this house.
This is my house.
But hey, not when you're disrespecting Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill has entered the chat, man.
No.
He's the guyest guy that's ever.
Who's better, Ryan Tannehill?
Why do you
Or-
say it so funny?
How do you
I don't.
say it?
I don't. Ryan Tannehill.
Who's better, Ryan Tannehill?
How are you? You just changed it.
Who's better? Who's better, Ryan or Kyler Murray?
Tannehill has more playoff wins, don't he?
This is true.
He has more
This is
playoff
true.
wins, don't he? He's been to the AFC Championship,
This is
hasn't
true.
he?
He has twice, I think. No, once.
But a lot more playoff wins.
You know why their team was so good, right? Yeah, this running back named
Direct Henry.
Henry.
Direct Henry.
That dude's pretty good too.
He's timeless. Have you seen what he did the last couple weeks?
Dude, he's breaking records.
It's incredible.
Well, we'll see if he makes it to playoffs.
I mean, I'm kind of.
I want
The
the
Ravens
Ravens.
have the momentum.
I'd rather have the Ravens than the.
I kind of want to pick the Ravens. I need to pick my eliminator.
Are you on Survivor Pool still?
Yes, I am 17 weeks.
You haven't gone. You haven't lost.
I have not gotten eliminated.
No way.
I picked
Is
a
this your
team
first
right.
year?
Yeah, this is my first year doing it.
Go through every single pick.
Okay. I had some sweats recently. I'm not going to lie. Let's see here. All right. So you want me to start at week 1?
Sure.
Okay. Week 1, I took the Steelers over the Jets. They won 34-32. So I already sweat there.
Sweat as in like it was a close one.
Yep.
Okay. Because that was a ridiculous pick. They could have lost that game.
I know. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of took a flyer. I took Cardinals over the Panthers.
Wow. Yeah, you picked Cardinals at the right
22.
time, bro.
Yep.
Because they're ass.
They are. I took Seahawks week 3 against the Saints, the Aints. You're going to see a theme here. I pick against the Titans and the Saints and the Jets a lot. Bills over Saints week 4. Week 5, Colts over Raiders, 40-6. That was a bludgeoning. The Packers, I took Packers over Bengals week 6. I think Burrow was out at that point, if I'm not mistaken.
I see.
And the backup kind of was looking like shite. It was pretty No, Flacco was in the game. That was a risky pick by me. Can't believe the Packers beat Flacco.
What was better, Flacco or Phil Rivers?
Phil Rivers was more hilarious. Like Joe's can actually kind of sling it still.
Yeah.
Like really good.
Phil makes no sense why they did it. He did it for publicity.
Well, it's because he knows the offense. He's been speaking with the head coach of the Colts about that offense throughout the season, and he's been implementing it in his kid's high school.
No way.
Yeah, so he's been teaching that. That's the reason why he got plugged in immediately, because he didn't have to learn anything. It would be almost too hard at this point to like teach someone the new play calls because they have no backup. Because Anthony Richardson was hurt. Like honestly, they should have let the rook run. He's been practicing all year, but I don't know. And he looked good when he came in. He didn't look bad. I took the Patriots week 7 over the Titans. Easy pick. Week 8, sorry. I took Buccaneers over the Saints, 23-3. I got the Rams week 9.
How much money do you win if you win this?
$18 million.
How far do you keep going?
Well,
regular season
this
only?
week is the last week.
So if you win this,
but the thing is, people have higher point differentials than I. So the tiebreaker is the point differential in your wins. So that 40-6 game helped me out a lot. But the 32-34 game did not help.
So you could get all wins but still lose.
Yes.
This is lame.
It is. The leader has a point differential of 365 throughout the season. I have 263.
Someone can score 100 points. Watch all those guys.
Has it happened?
Watch all those guys get eliminated except for you.
Has 100 points happened in the NFL?
No, hell no.
What's the highest? Was it the Miami game?
That was pretty damn high. 70
It wasn't
points.
the highest though, I don't think. Was it?
Was that 70 points?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they could have scored another, I think.
That's crazy. Continue.
But they just laid down the sword. Where did I leave off? Week 10?
Patriots?
Oh, yeah. Week 9, I took the Rams.
Okay.
Week 10, I took the Lions.
Okay.
Over the Commies. That's when they won 44-22.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good game for Jahmyr Gibbs, I believe. Week 11, I took the Texans over the Titans, as I'm apt to do. Jaguars, I took in week 12 over the Cardinals. And that was a sweat. They only won by a field goal. Game-winning field goal. The thing is, like, the Cardinals lost a lot of close games this year. It's depressing.
It happened last year, too. If the Cardinals, if a couple games were changed, then they could have had a winning record.
They need to pay the NFL more. I think
they don't have the money, dude. They don't have the money.
I think
they can barely pay. They can barely pay for the lease off the.
Anyways, week 13, I took the 49ers over the Browns. That was a good dub. Broncos in week 14 over the Raiders. That was closer than it should have been. It was that like boring ass game between the two. Then I took the Eagles over the Raiders, 31-0. That was good. Good week. Week 16, I took the Chargers over the boys.
Who's the boys? The
Cowboys.
Wow.
That's
amazing.
And then the next week, I took the Cowboys over the Commies.
So you picked the Cowboys?
The next week. So I took the Chargers over
it's
Cowboys.
Week 18.
Yeah, week 18. I think I'm going to go Bengals over Browns.
All right, you heard it here. He's gonna try to win $18 million.
I'm just kidding. I made up that number. I don't think I win anything.
So what's the point of playing?
Fun. I don't know. Is there? I never read the bylaws.
Really?
You could win big prizes. Official rules. Let's see. Eligibility. I passed all the eligibility, but what's the prize? So $25,000 grand prize. That's it. That's it? ESPN?
That's it?
That's it? $25,000 for the grand prize. That goes to one person? That's abhorrent.
What a word, abhorrence.
That is abhorrent behavior by ESPN.
Well, I really hope you win. We'll see what happens. Week 18 this week. Next week is the playoffs.
Yep.
We should definitely do one more, and we'll do some. Once the playoffs are set, we'll do some playoff predictions and see who comes out on top. Other than that, I think we'll end it right there.
Can I add a detail?
Sure.
Out of the 1,089,337 entries, there's 4,379 people left going into week 18.
Wow.
I'm one of them.
That's amazing.
I'm 1 in 4,000.
And this is your first time?
Yep.
Wow.
First time trying it.
I think if you keep doing this, you're going to...
I did no research. I just went on...
But I think
touch
this is
feel.
the only time you're going to do well, and then after this, you're going to lose after like week 3.
Yeah, beginner's luck.
That's literally what it is.
I start looking at algorithms.
Yep. Once you start... I feel like once you gain knowledge in something, the worse you do it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That's some stupid shit.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's a false take, actually. I think that's a cold, hard take.
Hey, my dad called someone like stupid. I told him he's not stupid. He just has a certain type of intelligence that you don't understand.
Were you talking about me?
No, you're talking about someone else.
Oh, I thought you were talking
but
about me.
that's why I think I don't believe in stupidity. I believe everyone has their own type of intelligence.
Yeah.
What, you think I'm stupid?
No. I think you're correct. I think there's like social IQ. I think there's emotional IQ, not just IQ.
Yeah.
IQ. Like someone might have a lower IQ, but they might be the most comforting soul on the planet. Yeah, and that has value. And that's intelligence, no? Being able to comfort someone?
Sure.
Or is that...
Who's that? Like your priest?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I think we'll end it there.
Let's end it, bro, Chacho.
All right. You have a good night. Happy New Year.
Awkward handshake.
Let's
that was
praise
good.
For good 2026.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Let's fucking get it.
Take care.